Cooking fire almost ready, guys. Hey guys, how you doing? It's New Year's Eve 2024, and my plan is to clean off the fire pit area again for the third time, get the fire pit ready, scavenge the woods for some deadfall and collect a lot of wood, make the biggest bonfire you have ever seen, burn it all day and let it burn down to a big pile of embers, then cook New Year's dinner on the fire, and then pile the fire up with more wood to make, again, an even bigger bonfire than you've ever seen, and stay out here till midnight and count down the end of 2024, and then see how long, probably spend a good part of the night hanging around the big bonfire, maybe spending all night and ushering in the morning of 2025, the first day, January 1st, out here. Now the weather forecast, it's calling for some snow and the temperatures are dropping. It's a little bit below freezing now. It's about -3, -4, but let me get to work. It looks pretty wet. I don't know if this is going to work. It's really wet. I can't find any dry stuff, so I'm using a candle to help. Really wet. I scavenged through all the trees to try and find some really the thinnest, driest pieces. This may take a couple of tries. It's a great thing to carry as an emergency, even in your car. A box of matches and a candle. If you get stuck and you have to sleep in your car at night and it's cold, the candle will keep your car warm all night. And if you have to start a fire and things are wet and you're not a bushman, it's amazing what a candle will do. I just have to sit here now for about 15 minutes to get this thing going. But the wood is so wet, it doesn't matter how skilled a bushman you are. The wood's got to dry out before it really starts catching. So let's keep it going here. Oh yeah. It's all wet. Feels good. One candle can save your life. Okay. It's going, but it's going to take a lot more work, a lot more cutting. Slightly bigger and bigger pieces. I'll put them on. Ooh. The fire's doing really well, guys. Kicking off a lot of heat. It's like a nice summer day sitting beside this. And I'm slowly building it up with bigger and bigger pieces. I'll have to collect some bigger pieces, saw them up, and just keep this going teepee style. And as it burns, embers get piled up in the bottom, and you just keep piling up the teepee. Beautiful. This way, as the inside burns, it melts and heats up the outside. It's a beautiful design for instead of just piling the logs up horizontally. Once we get a good bed of embers, then we can put just add stuff any which way. But this is fantastic if you have wet wood and you need to get it going. Well, guys, we got a pretty good fire going. Let's just let this burn, create a nice bed of embers, keep feeding it all day, and we'll be ready to make New Year's dinner on it tonight. That was a lot of work. I think I'll just relax now for a bit. It's almost too hot. It's beautiful. What a day. What a day. I built a little shelter, and the idea is if it gets late and I feel like sleeping out here, I keep the fire going, and I'm going to chop a lot of wood and have a lot of wood ready, that the heat from the fire is coming out this way, and I can already feel that it's coming and kind of warming the inside of the shelter. So this is going to be a nice cozy spot. If I feel like sleeping outside, I'll have to do something about the ice here. Maybe it'll melt, or I've got a lot of these. I've got lots of them. And so it's shaping up. Just let this burn down to embers and then start feeding it with freshly chopped wood so we could start cooking. So guys, I was careless because I'm not out in the bush. I'm actually close to home. I was careless and I let my feet get wet. So I went in and put some proper boots on that I would be wearing, I guess, if I was bushwhacking. And then I sat down on the couch and I had a nice little cup of coffee, and one thing led to another, and I spent too much time inside and my fire has died down. But there's still some beautiful coals here. It just means I'm going to have to do a lot more work collecting more wood. I've been lazy for the past couple hours. You don't know it because I edited me lying on the couch inside. I edited that out of the video, so you don't see that. But I'm back. This is a perfect cooking fire now, but we're not ready to cook, so let's put some of the wood that I chopped. You can make a beautiful cooking fire like this. If you're careful and you make it relatively flat, put your pot right on there. Cooking fire almost ready, guys. When that burns down to coals, it'll be ready to add the food on there. I'm drying out some of these branches so that I can use them to sit on. As you can see, most of the stuff is dried out. My little shelter, the ice melted. I cleared out some of the snow in there. I've got some more wood piled up behind it, and I got some cooking wood over here. I'll be for sure comfortable here at least until midnight to count in the new year. Let me show you what's for dinner. This is my cast iron cook pot for the fire, and so far it has rice, chicken broth, spicy sausages, chicken thighs, and vegetables. And then I'm going to add for the last 10 minutes or so, some shrimp, and we're going to have a real tasty jambalaya. It was just had it on the fire there, but there were too many flames. I'm going to let the flames burn down and then just put this on the coals when that fire is ready. Now I do want to check this and stir it frequently. And I don't want to do that on the fire because I don't want to get ashes in the meal. Oh yeah, it's not sticking. This is looking really good. Seems like the cast iron is giving it nice even heat. It's not burning. I was worried it was going to burn on the bottom, but it doesn't look like it. Well, I'm cozy and warm, guys. Dinner's cooking. After all this work, I need a little bit of vitamin C. And it's just nice and toasty in here. It's still about -2, -3. It's just hovering a little bit below zero, but around this area it's probably +10, +15. And sun's just setting. So I just got to get a couple more logs and cut them so that I'm ready for the evening, at least until midnight. We'll last till midnight, and then we'll see how it goes, guys. And we'll just let dinner cook now. Time to relax for just a bit. Back on the fire for you for about 10 minutes. There we go. Okay. So it doesn't look like there's going to be any snow, I don't think. I've got the shelter just in case, but this will be a nice, comfortable little spot to snooze. All right, let's see the finished product. I brought it inside so you can actually see it because it's dark outside. And for some reason, the family does not want to eat outside. I don't know. They're not as adventurous as me, I guess. But they set a nice table. So let's ready. Let's zoom in here. Coming close. Oh, yeah. Oh, it looks beautiful, guys. Jambalaya. Absolutely perfect. All right. Let's eat. Guys, this is the best jambalaya that I've ever had. I've had 4 bowls. I'm still hungry. Spicy Italian sausages, chicken, shrimp, vegetables, rice with Cajun sausage, Keep the fire going. Stare up at the sky and stay warm until the end of 2024, until midnight. In my comfy little couch. Oh. Oh, yeah. Oh. This was a hard day's work, guys. Hard day's work. But I love it. It's worth it. Oh. Oh. Oh, it feels good. This is surprisingly comfortable. These are dry. They insulate. The fire's really warm. I don't think I need the shelter. Hey guys, I don't see any stars. It's overcast. That's okay. I think that's kept it a little bit warmer. It's probably only about -2, -3. Hasn't changed, hasn't really dropped. It should be plus or minus midnight right now. I made it to midnight, and I'd like to propose a toast. I'd like to shout all of you out, all of everyone who's been viewing, everyone who's subscribed, everyone who's joined me in my ridiculous journeys and watched my videos. Thank you very much. I appreciate it, you guys. And Happy New Year to all of you. This is the first day of 2025 for me. I'm out in the wilderness. Well, I'm not in the wilderness. I'm just down the way from my house. But I said I would usher the new year in out in the woods by a roaring fire, and this is pretty close. I've got lots of wood. I got a nice, it's really warm. So, oh, actually, well, the toast. A little bit of vitamin C. So I hope all of you had a wonderful 2024. I hope whatever dreams and hopes and plans and things that you've been striving for have worked out. And if they haven't so far, I hope 2025 ushers in just a year of prosperity and happiness and good health and all the adjectives that I can't really think of right now. I hope it's a wonderful 2025 for you guys. I'm just going to chill here. It's warm. I don't think I'll need the shelter. I'm just going to sit or lie back on my nice, comfortable, insulated bed that I've made here, and I'm going to let the fire burn down and add a few more logs. And I think I've got enough wood right through the night, but I'm just going to chill for a little while and look up at the sky and call it a night. And thank you guys for watching. It's a long video, wasn't it? You got to live New Year's Eve with Klaus Kellerman. It was wonderful. And if you're watching this, it's obviously posted a little while after New Year's Eve because it's going to be a lot of work editing all this stuff I've done. I'm tired. This was a hard day. And truth be told, this is not a very comfortable bed. My bed over there is much more comfortable. It's warm, but it's not toasty warm. It's just, it's pleasant. But I'll probably get cold when I try and sleep. I should probably get a blanket. But the fire's beautiful. The air is crisp and clean, except for the occasional smoke. So I hope you had fun. Leave some comments. I always tell you to. I'll catch you guys on the next one. I hope you can see me and you're not just watching a black screen with someone talking. You'll think it's AI. You won't believe it's me that did it. You'll think it was AI that did it. Oh. Yeah. Definitely gonna need a blanket.